Hi Leroy, this is Michaela. I called you earlier and as mentioned I have just a quick video showcasing some different ways that we can get you some new leads just to your website alone, as well as go over your overall online presence. I can start by telling you I do have a background with digital marketing, and I can tell you that Google looks at three separate aspects when ranking people along that Google platform. Number one, in most organic movement of your website on the Google ladder, is going to be from content. And content is anywhere that actual text shows up on your site. Looking at your site, we can see that there's not a lot of content, right? And I'm going to tell you why content is so important. Anytime you do a basic Google search for anything specific, Wikipedia is always the #1 search result. Why is that? It's because it has so much content. So Google loves content. So every couple weeks they sweep the internet and they find these content-rich websites and naturally just drive them to the top of those search results. So content is really going to help us here, okay? I'm recommending anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 words of content to beat your competition. Let me show you some competition. This is FiberCare, and they're currently on page 1 of Google. And if you look here, honestly, they don't have a lot of content either. So I show you this to show you that because we know Google loves content, you can easily beat your competition on content alone. With that said, for every additional service that you offer, we typically ask that they have their own separate web page. Why is that important? For two reasons. One, it adds tons of more content to your website, right? And we know that Google looks for those content-rich sites. So having multiple pages with about 500 to 750 words per section is going to drive a lot of influence to your site and help you be found for multiple search keywords. On every page, you're going to want to put specific keywords for like carpet cleaning and pet stain removal, certain keywords for your area that allow you to be found when people search for those. I'm going to take you here to Ahrefs, and it just gives me a breakdown of how you're doing on the internet today. And as you see, you currently are getting 0 traffic to your website on a monthly basis. Partially because we only are ranking for 8 keywords, and even carpet cleaning El Paso, which is it brings in 200 people or 200 people a month. You're at position 38, so you're all the way back on page 4. What we know is people do not go typically beyond page 1 for their search options. In this day and age, when they put in a search, they want to find the best and the top rated people, which are typically on page 1. So getting those keywords put into the content on your website is going to help you rank higher for those keywords and move up that Google ladder. Next, we're going to talk about citations. And citations really drive up that UR number, and I'm going to tell you why that's important. When I do a basic Google search for carpet cleaning El Paso, Texas, we first see this GMB, or Google My Business. I would assume you have one, but again, I don't know. And the importance of having one is for 2 reasons. One, getting to the top of this and being one of these top 3 is going to get you the most business based on exposure alone, which is what we as business owners want, right? We want our business to be seen and in front of as many people as we can. So securing a top position is going to be crucial for doing that. So how do we do that? Well, we do it by getting citations, and a citation is anywhere that your business name, address, and phone number show up in some sort of online directory. So think Yelp or Yellow Pages. And by doing this, you secure the top position, which in turn drives this UR number up. I can see that you guys have some citations currently, and I'm going to tell you why driving these up are going to be important, okay? One, again, the more that you get, the higher up this you go, and you secure a top spot in your area, which is crucial. That's going to drive this number up. What Google loves is for these 2 numbers to be as close to a 1-to-1 ratio as possible, as well as they both get closer to 30 or above. It creates a lot of stability for your website on the Google platform, meaning you won't have these dips, these large dips. If you look here over the past 3 months, your website has taken some pretty good dips. It won't have that. It'll create a lot of stability for your website, okay? So let's look at the DR. The DR refers to backlinks or referring domains, and a backlink is anywhere that your business's website is available on a different website. So think Angie's List or HomeAdvisor.com. Getting good quality backlinks and referring domains is going to drive a lot of influence to your site, causing this DR number to go up. Again, remaining in a 1-to-1 ratio with the UR. It's going to drive you up. So having these three things, good keywords and content, referring domains and backlinks, and UR or citations, is going to allow you to become a stable business on Google, and you are going to be locked in at a top position on page 1 and get so much business and traffic to your website. Well, Leroy, I hope this was good information. Feel free to reach out. If you don't mind, send me a quick email letting me know what you thought about this video, and I will be in touch. Bye-bye.